Now, people, there's Rocksteady at King of the Pit TV. We just listened to Darkness Descends by Dark Angel, alright? It was a good record. 7 tracks. Some would say it was their best album. I've seen it pop up in my comment section from time to time. I'm just bypassing this record in order to get to Leave Scars, the 3rd record, as it was recommended on my Patreon by my good subscriber Nick, and I appreciate Nick ever so much for that. So I thought, whilst I'm getting there, I might as well just fly by Darkness Descends and fill in the gap, and then we'll take Leave Scars, see if it's anything, you know what I mean, as good as what we've had going on here, because this was a good record. As far as thrash is concerned, averaging at around 4 minutes 10 call it 4 minutes 10 a song, 4 minutes 20 a song, and only 7 songs. Perfect. The right amount of material. As far as the speed they were performing at, it's no doubt that they only sort of put 7 tunes on, because I imagine a live set of this stuff, bro. I've been there and done that, played in thrash bands, and you need some resilience to get through some songs after some songs after some songs when you're playing at such a tempo. So that's absolutely fantastic. Now, where do we start, man? Production-wise, pretty good. A little bit grey, a little bit gritty, a little bit traditional. I'm not a great big fan of thrash when it's not polished. I like polished thrash. I like great overt technical production when it comes to thrash metal music. I think it suits it a lot better. Personally, I think a quality modern production makes thrash sound better than the more old school approach of things, you know, the more death metal-esque style of things, you know, the grittier, darker sound. But the record was good. The kick drum was punchy, bass guitar was present. I'd say when it came to the speed and the little ornaments and stuff like we'd find in the riffs, it was almost drowned out by the drums. The drum sound was very big, very punchy, very powerful as a whole. Vocals were good. Very traditional, old school style of vocal line. But it was extreme, and the extremity came from the speed of it. There wasn't any downside to the record, I would say. The 8-minute song, Black Prophecies, it felt like you should have just times the speed by 2 and just made it another 4-minute track, in all honesty. A bit more of a heavy metal approach. Little slower, although it wasn't slow. It was not slow. But if they were going to incorporate an 8 minutes 28 song in, they should have switched it up a little bit of a bridge in there maybe of some sorts, clean, dueling guitars. I don't care what they choose to do, but just switch it up a little bit. The YouTube description, and it is from the official Dark Angel page, says 1998. This can't be a record from 98. This seems like it predates 98 by some time. I'd be blown away if this was a 1998 record, honestly. So you tell me if that's the case. If I'm going to rate the record, this is going to be a good one to rate, to be fair with you. 4. I give it a 7.5. I would have given it an 8 if we had more mid-tempo chug riff. Bit more groove. There wasn't groove on this record, just speed. But I'm not hating, because it was a moshers record, it was a headbangers record. And I appreciated the speed and composure whilst retaining that speed. That was very important, because sometimes you can just fluff it and lose it and just have a horrible experience listening to a band that's playing fast just to play fast, but the band as a whole can't keep up and can't perform tight on the record. I hate that. So I've got to give it to them in that regards. I'm looking forward to moving on to Leave Scars, so I'll see you over there, people.